UKZN Centre for Jazz and Popular Music, in collaboration with HTV, brings you Beneath the Mask. We sit down with talented, up-and-coming, as well as seasoned musicians and chat to them every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Check our Facebook and YouTube pages. Just search for Centre for Jazz and Popular Music or HTV and you will find us. For participation, please call us on 068 1026 233 or alternatively, you can email us on zamat1@ukzn.ac.za. That is zamat1@ukzn.ac.za. Join us then and catch every last bit. Hello everyone, my name is Tuli Lezama and we welcome you to yet another episode of Beneath the Mask. Today we are sitting here with Mr. SBONELO MLITA. Sawona SBONELO.
Sawona kunjani mami?
Ngiyaphila ngeza kwena.
Ngiyaphila.
We've known each other for too many years to say we don't want to reveal our ages.
Yeah, I know.
But yes, SBONELO studied bass at the BAT Center.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your first experience of studying music?
Yes. I remember, if you will remember, you interviewed me.
Yes, I did.
With Ubabudumane
Yes.
or Atlas. And I think my work now, if you remember then, what did I give you? Interview. Do you remember?
I do remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
you came
that
prepped.
yeah, so that was for me the journey or the direction that I wanted to take, being a solo bassist.
Nice.
Yeah. So then going to a band center opened a lot of things for me because I came here knowing to play, but not in the right way.
Of course.
Of course.
There's a lot of wrong things that we learn, especially when we're teaching ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So going there, getting to know good, there's something called a scale, there's something called an arpeggio, there's something called how to handle your bass, the fretboard, all those things. We knew bambe plango in la.
Yes.
Presala.
Yes.
Kukhala kanje, that's what I knew. Yeah, so it was a good experience for me.
So do you think all that ball of knowledge played an influence in you having the passion to teach now?
Of course, yeah, because the way also we were treated there, we were treated like, we were in the university paying big fees. And for me, I always wanted to be a teacher before, going to the bed center.
Yes.
Even my middle name says Fundisa.
Yes.
So my name's SBONELO Fundisa and then MLITA. So then I had that in my mind all the time. Even when I was learning, I was making sure that, okay, I'm learning this thing, but will I be able to pass it on? Yes.
And that's so important with knowledge, that we gather knowledge not only for ourselves, but also to be able to pass on those skills. That is awesome stuff. So I know that you are originally from Umzumbe. In the South Coast. And you're still very involved in your community because you're also teaching at the Ntelezi Msane Heritage Center. Yes,
I still do. Yes, I'm from Umzumbe. So I actually have two homes, two surnames.
Okay.
Mom and dad never got Bakaganga. So if you want, you can call me Zwide, Numalo, or you can call me Udlalisa from the MLITA side. So I still have these two worlds that I have to always be.
So where's the other place? Because we know about Umzumbe. Where's the other place?
Mom is from Nkandla.
Okay.
So then they moved to Nkandla. Nkandla. Yes. And then they moved to eThekwini, Elindelani, where we grew up. Every time during weekends or school holidays, mfana wasemafama have to vakasha eThekwini, siyakagogo, it was there. So now eMzumbe there is Ntelezi Msane Heritage Center that was erected, I think 2010, 2009. So I'm offering classes there to young kids.
So it's your initiative.
Yes, with the program director Wakona, Howard Msomi. So we always sit down and come up with, you know, things that will uplift artists,
Yes.
or even the community at large. You
And
know,
it's so
there's a lot
important to
happening there.
teach the kids from a young age.
Of course.
So if anyone from the South Coast is listening to this interview right now and wants to
Yeah.
get involved,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be important time even right now that
Yeah.
you give us your email address and
Yeah,
also
yeah,
where to
yeah,
find you
yeah,
on the
yeah.
socials so they can connect with you.
Yeah, I'm SBONELO MLITA everywhere. Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
I almost said WhatsApp.
Eh.
Facebook, I'm SBONELO MLITA. But Intellism San Heritage Center also has a page on Facebook as
Okay,
well.
that's
So
great.
it's like easily accessible for anyone who's around Umzumbe. There's taxis, it's so accessible. So you can go in there, inquire. We have a lot of programs that we're running and others we're going to run. We have festivals that we,
plans.
yeah, like a lot that's happening there. It's
Yeah.
a new center, and we need to make sure that we sacrifice our time and try and
Yes.
improve it. Yeah.
That is awesome. And nothing beats Uguti do things from Ekaya.
Yes,
You know,
of course.
and
yeah.
Ntuthuki your community Ekaya. Because
Yeah,
who else is
yeah.
going to do it? We can't wait around for, you know, handouts. We need to like get up and do things for ourselves
Yeah,
and for our
yeah.
community.
So one might ask, "Uthi wenzani ke pho ngasekhaya?" Okay, of course, ngasekhaya. Even my mom, like, mase kuthiwa kuculwe, she was very funny. Like, would go like na 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 na, and then she would like, ooh. She was very funny, and you know. So ngapha I have a program that I'm running. It's called 3-to-1 Action. It's
Okay.
filmmaking for children. It involves a lot of music, a lot of makeup, a lot of screenwriting.
So it's like
So it's,
multidisciplinary
of course, like the
things.
whole film, like fraternity, like whatever that happens in the film industry,
Wow.
we're trying to push that. But that's for another interview, you know.
I think, you know, there's now like even so many production companies that are shooting from KZN because it's always been a fact that most talent, whether musical or the drama part of it,
Yeah.
like there's so much talent from KZN. It feels like, you know, half of the Jersey world that make it are people from KZN.
Of course,
So it's
yeah.
super important to also be in KZN and not only
Yeah.
groom that talent, but have it, you know,
Of course, yeah.
ifakwe khona lapho from KZN in KZN.
Yeah, because most people, they don't understand and they're not aware
Yeah.
how talented they are. You will find one person just walking down the street with the guitar playing, and you uzwe ukuthi that thing is nice.
Yeah.
But no, he's taking that guitar to the shibin.
Yo.
And then he's going to play there, no one pays him.
No one pays him.
And, you know, so
It's just
this needs
rotting with his
us,
talent,
Tina,
yeah.
who are having this eagerness to teach and mentor, to ukuthi sibavumbulule la matalente and see ukuthi siwenze njani, you know. So that,
Kakhulu,
yeah.
kakhulu. I know that you love your African and cultural traditions, kakhulu, kakhulu. So does that come from your roots in Nkandla?
This side, ne? South Coast side.
South Coast side.
Yeah, we grew up in a family, like a musical family. And
Because uyacula nokcula.
of course, yeah. Abantu abangazi from South Coast,
Know
they
you
don't
as
even know
a
ukuthi
singer.
I even
Wow.
carry a bass guitar now. You know, because we started from a choral, like since the choral music.
Yes.
Baba was also, he's a recorded artist as
Okay.
well.
So inceli.
Yeah, with the group called Reign of Faith.
Okay.
They were doing gospel like long time ago. So then masingena esikoleni nje, he told the principal, hey, bayocula lapha. And to his surprise, vele we were already talented, you know.
Yes.
And
Because you got it from.
yeah, I am from the choral, you
Yes.
know. Na na ni na na ni na 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 na.
Nice.
And then I was singing, I think tenor, and then at home I was singing alto. You know, then I started singing bass in the
You
home
just had
group.
to wait for Leli's ukuthi livuthwe.
You know, so a group in Asekaya, then I
Yeah.
started singing bass from alto. Then I thought, you know what, I'm so melodical. What if I take this bass talent and put it in an instrument?
Wow.
And then all these songs eswacula mesihlangene with the elderly people,
Yeah, yeah.
bephuzela, you know, baba ngonile ngezono zami, baba ngonile pambi kwakho. So I took all that type, you know, it was called Squela Joe music.
Yes, yes.
So most of my music that you're gonna hear is basically from
Rooted.
that, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Manje when I read SBONELO's bio, yo, guys, he plays with the big band. Inihola malini, guys, masenmaning kanje. 2 bass players, 3 vocalists, quite a guitarist, there's a keyboard player. Aibo.
Yeah. Remember, I'm the lead bassist.
Yeah, so you need a backing.
And then I have my brother and my friend Andile playing Angpeke.
Yeah.
And then I have like these guys doing all these sounds, We were chatting now about how long it took me to find my sound. And during that journey, I think it's over 20 years, 15, trying to find it, okay, what should SBONELO sound
your
like?
Age.
A few years back.
Yeah,
let's say.
just the other day.
And then I realized, okay, I'm going to do African music based on a certain type, from a certain tribe.
Yeah.
What is it that I should represent them by, and I picked marimba in my music, I picked flute, then piano, depending on the song as well. So those instruments, for me, they're not just sounds, but they're a representation of who I wanted to be.
And there's an element of preserving also.
Yes,
which is very important.
Yes,
we don't lose our roots.
Yes,
yeah.
Even accordion, some sounds like you'll hear. I'm going to go
Yeah, so that's from Mandeni. Shout out to the North Coast.
So it took me a while to find my sound, and I found it now. And I'm happy now. I can start pushing, releasing, and
with confidence. This is the sound that it took you so long to hone, and this is the sound you want to run with into your future as well.
Yes.
I was very excited a few weeks ago when I bumped into a promo video of your single Ubuxoki.
Yebo.
Please tell us about your single. We're so excited.
Oh yeah, Ubuxoki. This is a vocal song. I sing it. But now at this time I decided to do it instrumental first, because remember I still wanted to hear all these sounds that I've been putting together without me singing.
Yes.
So then I did the song. Ubuxoki means you can say it's to gossip about people. It's not believing in yourself, taking over other people's things.
Just like trying to shove other people down.
Going and doing other people's cultures, whereas you have yours. That's for me, it is Ubuxoki. Just be authentic, be original. And Ubuxoki, like whenever you hear Ubuxoki as an instrumental, just play these words behind.
Okay.
That's it. The version where I sing, next year.
Is it coming out in the album?
Of course. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to release an album instrumental. And then the same songs are going to be released the following year.
That is so cool.
I don't want to work too much, Putting new stuff there,
Well, we're going to be excited to get all versions. And of course, we're going to let you know, as SBONELO has already told us, his social media platforms. As the song plays, we're going to put those in the description box. And yes, please do enjoy the single, Ubuxoki. SBONELO, thank you so much for the visit.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And we look forward to hearing the song.
Oh yeah, the song, we're busy loading up to all download.
Digital music platforms.
Yes, platforms. February, not yet sure about the date, but end of February it will be out.
Don't worry. Now that we'll be following you on all your digital music platforms, we'll be able to know when it's stinging. Yeah, awesome.
Thank you, Aikale.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The UKZN Centre for Jazz and Popular Music, in collaboration with HTV, brings you Beneath the Mask. The UKZN Centre for Jazz and Popular Music, in collaboration with HTV, brings you Beneath the Mask. We sit down with talented, up-and-coming, as well as seasoned musicians and chat to them every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Check our Facebook and YouTube pages. Just search for Centre for Jazz and Popular Music or HTV, and you will find us. For participation, please call us on 068 1026 233, or alternatively, you can email us on zamat1@ukzn.ac.za. That is zamat1@ukzn.ac.za. Join us then and catch every last bit.